Chair recognizes Chairman Lynn Smith for an invite resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members of the House, and thank you, Mr. Speaker, for rearranging our schedule so we can pause and honor, like we've done for the past several years, our forestry of the state of Georgia. Commissioner Robert Ferris would be with us today. However, he is recovering from some surgery. And I'll go ahead and say that one of the persons we're to recognize is in Oklahoma fighting a fire. So I want to give you an idea a little bit of what it's like to be a forester in the state of Georgia. Not only do they look after us and our resources, but we share our talents with other states as well, as the other states do for us. But each year, as part of the Georgia House of Representatives' annual recognition of the accomplishments and dedication of our Georgia foresters, we pause today to honor the Georgia Forestry Commission's 2016 District of the Year, 2016 North Georgia's Unit of the Year, and 2016 South Georgia's Unit of the Year. Again, we've done this for several years, and it's quite an honor for these different units to receive this recognition, so thank you so much for that. The rangers on the House floor are Thomas Whitley, Ware County, just raise your hand for us, Ware County Rangers. We'll applaud at the end. I think I got lots of foresters up there I want to get to recognize as well. Brandon Davis, McDuffie, Warren County's Chief Ranger. And again, Rick Holt from Miller-Early County, the Chief Ranger, is working in Oklahoma right now. And then Nick Tresco, Houston Peach, Crawford County's Chief Ranger. Director Devin Darrell will now say a couple of words, and then we'll get to recognizing our other rangers.
Thank you, Representative Smith. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to be here today. Thank you for having us. First thing I would like to do is thank you for your support, especially your recent support, providing us some funding for some firefighting equipment and aircraft. We really needed that. Thank you. The second thing I'd like to do is let you know that 650,000 forest landowners in the state of Georgia depend on the men and women of the Forestry Commission to protect their forest lands from fire and insect disease, and that the working forests of Georgia provide $32 billion economic impact every year, and 133,000 jobs are supported by forestry in Georgia. Up in the mezzanine today, we've got representatives from our Flint district. That's the southwest corner of the state. They were the most productive of our 6 districts in 2016, so we brought them to Atlanta to meet you and represent the Flint district. The most productive unit in South Georgia was Ware unit in Waycross, and in North Georgia, McDuffie and Warren unit based in Thompson. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I also want to point out, and you should know this, what is the #1 forest industry in the United States? Most land in forestry. Georgia. You need to stop and realize that. And there's so many small forestry farms now in our state. So it used to be large corporations. It's a mixture of both of that. So they're invaluable to our state. Photos will be taken in the adding room when we adjourn. And please join me now in recognizing some of our foresters up in the balcony. If y'all stand, we'll recognize you. Thank you for recognizing our people on the floor and those in the balcony. We'll see you in the adding room. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.